Okay, so today's topic is adverbs. Let's start working them. So, what is an adverb? It's a word that we use to change, modify, or qualify other type of words, including adjectives, verbs, clauses, other adverbs, or any other word or phrase that implies any of these questions. How, where, when, in what manner, and to what extent something is done or something happens. And normally, we can identify an adverb just by checking the ending, the prefix ly. And adverbs are normally formed, or they come from adjectives. So what we only do is include the ly, and that's it. For example, we have angry. If we include the ly to make an adverb, it would be angrily. Same case for these ones: badly, bravely, carefully, finally, frequently, and loudly, right? So if you check, just by including the ly, you can actually have the adverbs made, right, or composed or structured. Now, what is an adverb? Let's continue with this. Now, how, where, and in what way? Easily. We have he drives. How does he drive? Carefully. Where does he drive? To? Probably. They go everywhere. That is your adverb, everywhere. In what way? She eats slowly. So if you check, most adverbs are actually composed by including the ly at the end, like carefully and slowly. There are others that are formed with different words. Okay, so something we have to be very careful about. Where do they come from? Normally, they come after the verb be, except in emphatic clauses. I'm gonna move this one right here. Like in this case, she is always late for everything. Verb be, it's in red here, so then any adverb is in yellow, right? She is always late for everything. When verb be is emphasized, the adverb comes before the verb. Okay, something to keep in mind. Just if you're emphasizing something, that's how we use it. Why should I take this example? Why should I have gone to see Madonna? I never was a fan of hers. So your intention is to emphasize verb be. You can move the verb, the adverb before, right? But if not, you're just expressing something like here. You're expressing frequency. It goes right after the verb be. Now, how do they normally look? In most cases, as we mentioned, it's ly, right? You have ably, beasly, calmly, oddly, probably, usually, right? And in most cases, the meaning of the adjective and adverbs are very close. They can refer to the same things, except that adjectives modify nouns and adverbs modify the other rest of the words we've already mentioned. Like in this one, adjective, he's a careful driver, is describing the noun, right? The person. But if we change it, careful, into an adverb with carefully, you are describing the actions. He drives carefully. Just like this one. Or he drives friendly, he drives manly, he drives late. You know, all of these adverbs can actually fit into this category, into this idea. Now, again, as I mentioned before, it's easy to assume that all of the adverbs are going to be including the ly at the end, but that's not the case. Here, check this list of adverbs that don't actually end in ly, but still, they are adverbs. They're used to describe verbs, adjectives, other adverbs, clauses, you know, or any other words or phrases. For example, afterwards, already, almost, back, better, best, even, right? And even. So these are pretty much the ones that are not including ly. There are many more, of course. I'm just giving you a couple of examples, idea, for you to have a picture, a better picture on how we can have either ly adverbs or just the adverb formed with different letters, with different ways of writing.